Hey guys, what's going on? It's Talk Forest TV back again with another Talk Forest news. We are live right now. So, George's friend Matty Cash, obviously, for you, tears trying to do something out to see even since that. They obviously a bit of Joe Worrell news. I'm going to start with George's friend one because it came back not long after I posted the yesterday afternoon's Talk Forest news. Hi Dan, hi, hope you well. I'm having some technical difficulties this morning, but George's friend always going to be linked with we have been linked with him before. Birmingham are expected with our tour Toronto being there as well. So it's one of them ones where I think I've been linked with him. Obviously they're putting two together, especially with Birmingham, and obviously with Olympiacos selling their left back to Leicester, so, and obviously they know that we are wanting another left back in, so it's one of them ones where they are putting two and two together and thinking, oh, we may need a left back. So George Van has been linked with a move to Forest. Experienced championship player, could still cut it at the highest part of championship football. I don't think he can, but do drop your comments and opinions on it. But it'd be a good, decent backup for Ribeiro if we do need him. So I do think that's where I do think about that. Oh, I got B Dean. Hi mate, hi, hope you're well. Don't forget we have got a super chat on here as well. But Matty Cash, obviously, the Evening Post has came out and spoke about that Matty Cash does not want to leave Forest. Obviously there was that report going on yesterday from the Football Insider suggesting that he has asked to leave Forest. Apparently he don't want to stay in that. Obviously if Nottingham Post was just straight away and saying that Matty Cash is happy to stay here, so it just, and that he wants Finney. Apparently just Football Insider just being like they are and actually saying that apparently we're trying to unsettle our players. But so it is good news that Mike Cash does want to stay and that. Joe Worrell obviously spoke to him about him yesterday. It still do feel like that Burnley can't afford him unless if they try to deal with Ben Gibson going back to Borough. Obviously they are looking at a loan deal. Burnley want a Premier deal, so I think Joe Worrell interest might just stand over the summer. So I do feel that. Obviously, the last news it was about that Greek side, his 30 years. He has to sign officially for Panathinaikos, so that will cut out that deal anyway for Forest to sign him. Obviously, Forest did try and jump into him last minute, but obviously it didn't work out. So I do feel like that. It one of them ones that you feel like, oh, Forest might have got another plan B, or we're looking at better place than him. Obviously, stats shows that you haven't scored much, so we must be looking at better striking options. Forest not really mentioning much as usual in terms of transfers and that, but obviously the Evening Post Paul Taylor don't really know much either, so I'm waiting on transfer target, etc, etc, but it does feel like that with Forest at the minute. They are meant to be back on 17th of August. Obviously they've been given an extended break. Hopefully they get back sooner, but doing 23 are back in training, doing the 18, well, the Royal Academy is, so it's good that they are back. Obviously the grand champions of the league from the under 23, so it does feel like at the minute with Forest that the recruitment team are working hard trying to get these deals done. Obviously we all know transfer deals don't finish. They're saying hi Dan, good morning, hope you well. But it does feel like that the recruitment team are working hard trying to get deals in, and the press are just trying to unsettle the players, so it's interesting to see what will happen. Obviously the national papers haven't picked up much more on Forest as well. The Jack Holback one, it seems to be that one just gone quite as well as the Jed Wallace. Obviously Forest must be working hard on them. Um, so fingers crossed that things does happen. But I just hope Forest don't rush into power plays like they did in January and actually cause a boo-boo with things. So that's another thing where I do feel like that. Hopefully Forest don't do another January on this, because it would probably cost us a lot more this summer if we do another January transfers fee. But all in all, it is quite good. I got another hard and good morning. Hope you all. We have got 6 people watching live. Hope you're all well. We have got super chat on. I hope you're all well. So we have spoke about George Friend. We have spoke about Matty Cash, Joe Worrell, for 40 years. We have spoke about Jack Hobart and Jed Wallace in this. I'm very well. Hope you're all well. Fingers up. It actually feels quite muddy this morning being out here. It's got that nice breeze, but it's finny. B Dean, do you think Forest could get messy this summer? He seems to feel nappy at Forest. No, I don't. I don't do a favour, because it's wages. It would just bankrupt Forest after a week with his wages, so I don't feel like Forest can't get him. But it is optimistic that you do feel like we could go out and get messy. Or if you want to come to Forest and get a pay cut and let his sponsors pay for his wages like Rooney is at Derby, then fair play. Debbie, how you doing? I hope you well. But that how I do feel like with Leo Messi. Thoughts on Ronaldo, it's that same. If sponsor can pay for his wages, and or if he take wage up, then wage cut, then yeah, take him. But you can't really see him getting Ronaldo. Just for some fact, and he is a big part of the Liverpool team. Maybe towards the end of his career, when he starts to get that down, then fair enough. But that how I do feel on them ones. But hopefully things winner. Being ad rate's a bit unrealistic, mate. Yeah, it is a bit unrealistic. But hopefully the recruitment team do get it right with transfers. Yeah, fair enough. We all want Leo Messi in that, but fair enough. But you had but we do hope that the recruitment team do get it right this transfer window. We do need with one. Obviously, get rid of the players that we don't want, free up the wages, then going for the players that we do need. Obviously, comparing with FFP as well. But obviously, if we're not that far off from getting into the playoffs and going up, then we must only need them stellar signings. Then we could do it. Do you think we can get with Bertie Carlos in the summer? I think he retired now, actually, mate, to be fair. I think he's coaching or managing somewhere in another country, so no. But it's nice try. But yeah, it's hopefully, fingers crossed, things will be very good. Obviously, we are quite active this morning on the comments. I think some people just trying to have a bit of banter over the comments, but hopefully, fingers crossed that things do turn out well and actually things start to really push on in terms of transfers and all that. But obviously on Talk Force TV, do get up to date with everything what does get said throughout the press and all that. So fingers crossed that things are looking up for the Reds. So, Tony, you was, do you think we can get Colbert? There's a good possibility that we can get Jack Colbert back. Right, said that. I've never ever ruled that out. I think the only thing that problem that we do have with Jack Colbert, it's the wages. Obviously, he moved his family down here. When he did come down here for the second time, we outside of that, apparently a couple of reports suggesting that it's an all but done deal, but I've had no confirmation that, but we are in talks with him. He was the plan B that Forest wanted him in. If we didn't get plan A, but obviously Forest need to work on getting this wages right and that his contract right before anything can happen. But I do feel like that we can get him if everything is spot on between the player and the clubs. So it's one of them ones where I do feel like it's varies between the club and the player. So, but fingers crossed we do get him in. But would that see the end of Ben Watson? Because obviously Jack Talbot, could we keep them both? I know Ben Watson, obviously, reports suggest that he wants to move back down south to London where his family is. Forest want to keep him, and obviously he'd be looking at getting a 2-year contract, so, and probably last big payday, so it's one of them ones with Ben Watson, I do believe, as well. So hopefully that things do work out for the best in terms of, it would be good if we could get Tomlin, but obviously that one got broke on Sunday with Tomlin. I always rated Tomlin, just probably his attitude, and know that let him down at clubs. But obviously, he's another right foot of Andy Reid, so it could be good if we could get him back, because it could be obviously championship prover. He does have the experience in championships, so it will feel like it will be a good signing. And obviously, he can play anyway in that front four, so if flexibility will come in handy. And actually, thank you for watching, and goodbye.